to number 4 of this tutorial series. We're going to head to China. China has a difficulty of 3 and has 2 corners which are a bit tricky to get around. It's the first snail house kind of corner with a really late apex and the hairpin after the long DRS straight. I used setup 4 as the overall track layout is really fast and the straights are really long. So to not lose too much time there or even gain time, I prefer setup 4 and you do not need the downforce of a setup 3. Without further ado, let's head to the track.
And off we go. First difficult corner is coming up with a really late apex. Try brake down into 5th gear and then just let the car roll and go down the gears until you reach the 2nd. Then just tip the brake, or maybe you're even slow enough to get around the corner in the 2nd gear. Then accelerate a bit, like tip the gas, and then brake down again and get around this corner in the 2nd. Don't hit the curbs at any point in these 2 corners. Accelerate, next turn is gonna be a slow one too. Slow down into 2nd gear and hug the curb. Don't go on it. If you go a bit too wide, there's already gravel and you will get it on the rear tire. Next turn is full speed. Lift a bit from the gas if you need to, if you go too wide, otherwise it's full speed. Then trail brake down to 5th gear and then drive with like half the power around the rest of the turn. Down to 3rd. This looks like 2 corners, but it's just one. When you reach the middle of both corners, accelerate, that's the actual apex. And down into 2nd gear, close to the curb. You can take it a bit if you need to. Then just accelerate a bit, tip the gas, and roll through this corner until you reach the apex. It's really important to not go too wide and hit the curb here on the exit. Otherwise this will cost you through the whole straight here, and that can be up to half a second. Full speed, ERS, DRS, whatever you have, and then here brake at the 100 and then ease off the brake as closer you get to the apex, and then hug the curb around it. If you do not ease off the brake, you probably will come short and that's gonna cost you a lot of time. Here just switch down into 4th gear, take the curb on the inside and accelerate. And that's one quick lap around China.
This is another track done, and I hope, as always, that I was able to help you get around the corners and the whole track faster. I hope you liked it and would be happy to see you like and subscribe to the video. Also stream on Tuesdays and Sundays on Twitch. And until then, drive safe and stay healthy. Bye.